So today we are going to discuss about one festival that is very important, most favorite and most well-known festivals across India and the world. So you might have guessed the festival seeing my background. It is none other than the Ganesh Chathurthi. So today we are going to discuss why this festival is celebrated, how it is celebrated and when it is celebrated. But before starting, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon of my channel. Let's get going. The Ganesh Chaturthi is also known as the Vinayaka Chaturthi or Vinayaka Chaviti. It's a Hindu festival celebrating the arrival of Ganesh to earth from Kailash Parvat with his mother goddess Parvati. The festival is marked with the installation of a Ganesh clay idol privately in homes and also public. Observations include the chanting of Vedic hymns and Hindu texts such as prayers and slokas. Offerings and prasada from the daily prayers that are distributed from the pandal to the community include sweets such as modaka and the motichur laddu. And modaka sweet is believed to be the most favorite of Lord Ganesh. The festival ends on the 10th day after start, when the idol is carried in a public procession with music and group chanting, then immersed in a nearby water body such as a river or a sea. In Mumbai alone, around 150,000 statues are immersed annually. What? Those many? Yes. Thereafter, the clay idol dissolves and the Ganesh is believed to return back to Mount Kailash with his mother Parvati to Shiva. The festival celebrates Lord Ganesh as the god of new beginnings and the remover of obstacles, and as well as the god of wisdom and intelligence, and is observed throughout India, especially in the states such as Maharashtra, Karnataka, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Gujarat, Chhattisgarh, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Odisha, Bengal, and Goa, and also in the countries such as Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Singapore, Malaysia, Caribbean, Fiji, South Africa, and the United States. In the Georgian calendar, Ganesh Chaturthi falls between the 22nd August and 20th September every year. At public venues, along with the reading of texts and group feasting, athletic and martial arts competitions are also held. So now I'll get into the topic about why it is celebrated, which means the history of the festival. The Indian freedom fighter Lokmanya Tilak or Bal Gangadhar Tilak championed it as a means to circumvent the colonial British government ban on Hindu gatherings through its anti-public assembly legislation in 1892. Although it is unknown when or how Ganesh Chaturthi was first observed, the festival has been publicly celebrated in Pune since the era of Shivaji, the founder of Maratha Empire. The Peshwa rulers in the 18th century were devotees of Ganesh and started a public Ganesh festival in their capital city of Pune during the month of Bhadrapad. After the start of the British Raj, the Ganesh festival lost state patronage and became a private family celebration in Maharashtra until its revival by the Indian freedom fighter and social reformer Bal Gangadhar Tilak. According to others, such as Kaur, the festival became a public event later. In 1892, when Bahsab Lakshman Jawale, also known as the Bau Rangari, installed the first Sarvajanik or public Ganesh idol in Pune. In 1893, the Indian freedom fighter Lokmanya Tilak praised the celebration of the Sarvajanik Ganesh Utsav in his newspaper Kesari and dedicated his efforts to launch the annual domestic festival into a large and well-organized public event. He recognized Ganesh's appeal as the god for everybody. And according to Robert Brown, he chose Ganesh as the god that bridged the gap between Brahmins and non-Brahmins. Next comes the Visajan or the Nimajjanam. As I said before only, on the 10th day, the last day, people immerse their Ganesh idols in the nearby water body. So immersing the idol is called the Visajan or the Nimajjanam. So the last day is also called the Anant Chaturdashi. As the word Visarjan or the Nimajjanam implies, on the day of immersion of Lord Ganesh idol takes place in a river, sea or water body or even in any lake. On the last day, the devotees come out in large processions carrying the idols of their beloved god and perform the immersion. There is an interesting story behind the legend of Ganesh Visarjan or the Nimajjanam. It is believed that Lord Ganesh returns back to Mount Kailash to join his parents Lord Shiva and Parvati on the last day of the festival. I said this before only. The celebration of Ganesh Chathurthi also denotes the significance of the cycle of birth, life, and death. Ganesha, who is also the Lord of New Beginnings, is also worshipped as the remover of obstacles. It is believed that when the idol of Ganesha is taken out for immersion, it also takes away with the various obstacles of the house, and these obstacles are destroyed along with the Visarjan or the Nimarjanam. Every year, people wait with great anticipation to celebrate the festival of Ganesh Chaturthi. Even I did it this week. It was very nice. So, celebration in India. In India, Ganesh Chaturthi is primarily celebrated at home and in public by local community groups in the central and the western states of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Goa, and the southern states of Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu, and in the eastern states of West Bengal and Odisha. At prominent temples. At the Vasaridhi Vinayaka Swami Temple in Kanipakam, Andhra Pradesh, annual Brahmotsavams will be celebrated for 21 days instead of 10 days, starting from the Vinayaka Chavithi day. The processional deity of Vinayaka will be taken in a procession on different vahanams or the vehicle on these days amidst large number of pilgrims across the country. At home, the celebration of Ganesh during Chaturthi in Maharashtrian home. In Maharashtra, Ganesh Chaturthi is also known as the Ganesh Utsav. Families install small clay statues for worshipping during the festival. The murti is worshipped in the morning and evening with offerings of flowers, durva, strands of young grass, karanji, and modakas. Modaka means, I said before, it's the most favorite sweet of Ganesh. Modaka is made of jaggery and coconut flakes wrapped in a rice flour dumpling. The worship ends with the singing of an arti in honor of Ganesh, other gods and saints. In Maharashtra, the Marathi arti Sukhaharta Dukhaharta, composed by the 17th century saint Samarth Ramdas, is sung. Celebration outside India. In Pakistan, Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations are conducted by the Sri Maharashtra Panchayat, an organization for Maharashtrians in Karachi. Ganesh Chaturthi is celebrated in UK by the British Hindu population living there. The Hindu Culture and the Heritage Society, a Sadal-based organization, celebrated Ganesh Chaturthi for the first time in London in 2005 at the Vishwa Hindu Temple, and the idol was immersed in the river Thames at Putney Pier. Another celebration organized by the Gujarati group has been celebrated in southern on-sea and attracted an estimated of 18,000 devotees. Annual celebrations are also held on the River Mersey in Liverpool. So, this is all it, guys.